Okay, so first of all, let's take a look of the euro dollar. Okay, the euro USD last Thursday, after this is a candle that is directly the ECB announced their interest rate decision, right? And the market feels that they don't actually release enough hawkish signal, so the euro shoots up and back down again, right? And we do see some support. Well, we do see some support at 1.1710 to 1.1740. There's some support, and the reason why we want to analysis this support is, let's just take a look of this Fibonacci retracement. Right, you can see that it is very close to the 0.618 level. And look left, there are some structures telling you that okay, the buyers are ready to buy here, and that's why the euro one test, two test didn't break down, and today it actually breaks up, right? And looks like it's going to test the yesterday's high, which is a Monday's high. Okay. By the way, we should look at the weekly chart as well. We finish. I cannot understand you. That's okay, LC. You just need to watch my screen, right? And maybe just need to get some basic information of English. Okay, I think you can understand what is buy, what is sell, right? Don't worry. Anyway, this is my voice is breaking. Uh, is the sound clear? I think my internet connection should be okay. Anyone else have any other problems? Yeah, just raise your questions. Uh, yeah, just raise your questions. Hello? Test. Yeah, if you can hear me, just reply me by one. If the message is okay. So, what I just say is the euro found some support from the 1.1709, which is almost the 0.618 level, and today it is looks at okay, this week only 2 days has passed, but the euro has rallied a lot. Okay, this is quite rare because normally the euro data will announce after Wednesday or Thursday. So I doubt this rally because I don't see many bullish circumstances in the fundamental side, right? Let's just have a look at the forward chart. Okay, in forward chart we have a nice 1.272 extension of this leg. Okay, which tells you that this is one wave, this is second wave. I know my voice is breaking. Just wait a minute because anyway, this my internet is okay. Anyone else has the same problem? B, how's your sound there? Is my you can hear? Okay, sometimes it's breaking. All right, okay. Never mind. So Manu, if you cannot hear me clearly, later on you can just go to the YouTube and see my recordings. All right. Okay. So if the majority of people can hear me clearly, I will just continue. Right. So this is a one wave. Okay. This is a wave one. So after the the XA move, it breaks down. Okay, pulls back, and with the second rally all the way and touch this 1.272 extension. Okay, so in the harmonic patterns definition, it has this potential cipher pattern tells you that it for the euro it may complete this cipher pattern, right? Okay, it tells you that okay, if the euro goes to 1.1641, you are okay to buy for a while, And look at the current situation. Definitely, the trend line is definitely broken, right? You measure this one or this one or this one is broken. It's definitely broken. And the high is getting lower. Okay, the high is getting lower. Okay, important neckline was broken here. You can see that support, 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 breakdown, retest, all the way goes down, pulls back, forms a pin bar, and then bearish engulfing comes. And now the Monday and today's Tuesday, 2 days, the bulls try to pull back, right? Thank you. Okay, the bull tries to pull back. So the very, very important level is current level. Okay, it's actually we need to observe what kind of price action does euro dollar have at this 1.1830 to 1.1862 level. This is very, very important. Okay, because if the euro breaks up, okay, makes a higher high, it will move the total the trend becomes a bullish trend. However, if the euro forms in this way, cannot break a higher high, and then later on goes down, means that the bearish wave still continues, so which means the cipher pattern is going to complete. All right. All right. If you want to talk about Bitcoin, I will cover it. No problems. Yeah. All right. So I will just yes, Daniel. Uh, the sound is okay because I can see my voice. The green light is on. So you need to turn on your computer's sound device. It's better now, right? Okay, good. So this is a very, very important fighting zone, right? Above this zone, we are bullish. Above this zone, we are bullish, which means euro is going to retest 1.1950 or even 1.12, 1.20. Below this zone, we are bearish. We are bearish. Okay. So this is a very important separator of the bulls and the bears. If breaks 1.1860 and goes above, the trend is still up, which means the lower is getting higher and the high is getting higher. All right. If the last week's 1.1860 cannot be overcome, the price may just turn around and falls to 1.1650. Right. There's two possibilities. Right. So just be prepared. Just be prepared. Right. Right now it's kind of a ranging market. Is likely to test the previous high here of this pin and this pin. Zooming to 1 hour chart, we found out this price action is quite interesting. It tells you that the sellers comes in and the bulls push back again. So now look at the current candle, right? First of all, the high is getting lower. Secondly, the closing price of the previous candle was broken, right? So this is telling you something, it's kind of a reversal. This is kind of reversal patterns. May direct the chart to here at least, right? Let's get a better picture. So if we take a Fibonacci level from here, swing high to swing low, right? We are notice that price is now retesting the previous structure and also the 0.76 level. So there's a possibility that you could do a quick euro dollar short with stop loss just above maybe 1.1840. You use this one as your stop loss and you take a quick short at least to 1.1800 handle, right? Because the bulls has released the energy and another candle right? The bulls try so hard, right? If you see the wick here, this is a tail that facing down tells you that bulls has comes in from this 1.11815 level, push the price all the way, but failed to close higher than the previous candle's closing price. And current candle have a nice, retest, and price is coming down and breaks the closing price of this candle. So this is telling you see here the price is coming down, right? All right, that's very good. It's kind of reversal here. Alright, so you can use this 1.1845 as your stop loss and short euro and aim at least to 1.1800 and even lower. Alright, any questions? You see, right, as I said, this is a reversal pattern. Euro yen, alright, sure. Today I just published Euro yen video tutorial, okay? And I'm saying that in forward chart, we can actually short euro yen at this structure, right? So it looks like the structure was broken a little bit, right? If you short at 133.13 or 28, you will have a loss of maybe 20 pips, okay? Right? Because it really, I mean, this candle, it really close above this wick. So you have to exit the trade, right? Because it has broken the structure, right? However, if we maybe you will have another chance of re-enter the trade, right? We used the Fibonacci level from here to here, and we found that the price is actually testing the 0.76. However, it didn't really touch and comes down again. Okay, so this may looks like a false breakout. So we need to go to 1 hour chart or 30-minute chart to find out what happened to euro yen, right? So look left, we saw a strong structure uh, here. It is very, very strong resistance level because it previously acting as a support, breaks down, retest, and breaks down again. And here retest, here super long ping, retested, and moves 140 pips. And right now it just come back to the same area, right? Almost the same area, right? And now in 30-minute charts, the price looks like there's inside bar possibilities, right? So if you want to take this inside bar, it should be okay because this is a mother bar, this is the inside bar. So you can wait for another bar. If breaks down the lowest point of this inside bar, you can take a shot again with a stop loss above these two ping, right? That's possible, right? Because for the euro yen, although it rallied too much, it still are testing the previous this neckline here. So if 133.50 cannot be closed above, we are still bearish of the euro yen, right? You can still take a short, but just have another stop loss, maybe 133.60 will be good, right? Let's move on to gold, right? I think gold is actually having a very, very nice opportunities at one at right now, okay? Because today gold tries to push another time to test 1265 in a rising wedge. And guys, do you find that? Did you ever notice that this level was broken out to here? Pulls back, support, goes up again, right? Trying to, the bulls trying to make a higher high, but failed all the way back to the same place, still support and boom. This is a broken out. Did you see that? If you see that, please reply me by 3. So this is a very, very traditional, classical, structured breakout and retest trade. If you notice that, okay, yeah. So I think I'm so happy that it actually comes into this webinar at this live, right? Did you see the retest? Do you see the retest of this structure broken out, which is 1 to 62.60 on to 1 to 63.11? Why? You need to ask yourself a question: why does this ping show here? Why? Yes, definitely you can short. You can take a short because this is the chart is telling you that where has the seller comes in. It's here, right? The seller comes in here, retest, the seller comes in another time, right? Structure broken out and goes back. So can we just short go right now? Right? Right now it's 1 to 61. Maybe your stop loss should be just above 1 to 65, maybe. Okay, for the pips. Right? I think that be enough because this will be a very strong resistance and the price is not likely to to retrace all the way of these two big red candles, right? So you can put your stop. You see here the price is coming down, right? So you can just put your stop loss above 1 to 65 and then you measure your reward and risk ratio, right? Say for example, I want to take all the way of these rising channels, starting point, which is this level. Okay, say for example, I want to take the short until here. So then you just ask yourself if you can hold the short all the way to 1 to say 50, right? You're going to have a 1 to 3.4 risk reward ratio. Then, wow, see here, if you listen to me just now, we are still here, right? You already earned 20 pips. Amazing, right? See, break new low. Right? Daniel, did you short? Let me ask you. Anyone short go right now, just now, after we saw this structure broken out and break down this back? Guys, really need to be fast, right? Fast reaction makes you profitable. Right, that's cool. Is it better to wait breakout of wedge? Yeah, you can wait for the breakout of the wedge as a confirmation, right? However, this this structure is so important, right? Because you can see here, before the structure was taken out, the price still looks bullish, right? Bullish, pulls back, stable. Another big candle goes up, right? Cheated all the bulls. Okay, the price is still going. Let's buy. Then after the bulls buys at the high place, just trap all the bulls, right? And retest it, right? Then the seller takes control of this price. Right? I think the wedge is going to be broken up today, later maybe. Right? And more importantly, why should we take this structure breakout trade? Because in the daily chart, as I mentioned, as I showed you guys today in the Euro Yen tutorial, this again we're using the top-down approach, right? Look at here, long-term trend line broken out, right? Pulls back into this important previous acting support, now acting as resistance because it is in a higher time frame, strong resistance level, and that's we are getting interested to take a short of this structure broken out and pullback trade. Understand? Oh, it's really. I think it just give you guys a very nice trade. Are you happy? I think if you take the trade, you should be, give yourself a round of applause, right? Shall we? Wow. Oh, okay, come. More. Goes down. Nice. Beautiful. Right, it's almost about 20 pips already, right? Single strategy. Structure support, boom, retest, shorted after the pin shows, right? And if the wedge is broken, I can tell you, right, you have a very, very sweet profit is coming, right? So all you need to do is just hold your short all the way to 1 to 50 or even lower, right? You can take some profit of this zone, take some profit, right? Don't be hesitant. Take some profit, put the money on the table into your pocket, right? Okay, we finished talking about the gold because I think for this week, as long as the gold cannot break 1 to 70, right, it's okay for you to short because we can consider this wedge as a correction wave, right? This is a major wave, major wave. This is a correction wave. Right? After the correction wave, it will continue to this major wave and even to this very, very low place at 1208 or even at 1173, right? That's the potential cipher patterns enter point. Okay, so you need to think big. Right? If you cannot think big, how you can hold your target so big? Right? That's possible. Just like last time. Right? Just like last time. If you remember, I draw a cipher pattern here, right? When I published this idea, I said the goal is likely to go to 1130, right? And nobody believes me because they say, yeah, the goal is so strong, right? It's so strong. And nobody knows it really goes there. Just the same thing, right? Happen over and over again. Okay, so all you need to do is to train your eyes to find this structure broken out in retest trade. It will really give you a lot of good trade because you are not selling low, you are not buying high, you are selling high and buying low and follow the trend. Okay, that's all. Let's move on to euro yen, dollar yen. Okay, the dollar yen is strong today. It moves up. However, the dollar yen still rejected at this level, right? So this place still becomes a very, very strong resistance. And be careful, the dollar yen may have this ABCD move. Okay, so this is ABCD move. And after the dollar yen complete ABCD move to 113.10 and also the 0.618 level, you may able to short dollar yen at here and aim for a big drop. Right? Of course, your stop loss should be above 111.40, but this level or above this, okay, will be better. Right? But right now, don't do anything about dollar yen because it's in the middle. The price could goes up or could go down. Either way. All right. Okay, let's move on to sterling. Okay, sterling dollars. You see here, this is a very, very traditional, classical, structural breakout trade. So structure, you see here, support, right? Supporting structure breaks down, goes back to the same place. You just need to short here. Stop loss above the bearish candle's starting point, right? Then you have money, right? So I'm bearish on sterling, by the way, because we can feel that the high is getting lower, the high is getting lower, right? The low is getting lower, and the low is getting lower. Right? It may form a downtrend channel. And look at the price action here. It doesn't look good, right? So sterling, you want to short high, and all the way. Okay. Okay, Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar, there's nothing we could say for Aussie dollar but just short. So Let me just put this very clear. As long as the odds is below 0.770 and 0.7730, below this structure, you can just safely take a short, right? Stop loss above maybe 7740 will do. And right now, look here. This is a second try, but failed to break new high, and a small trend line is broken, right? So don't chase the price, right? Don't chase the price, but you can wait for the price to pull back into this area to short, sell the pullback. The question: if the price never pull back, what should we do? Give me an answer. If the price never pull back, what should we do? Do you do you sell anyway, or you just wait, or you just be very disappointed? Oh my God, I should just sell. I shouldn't wait for the pullback. I missed the trade. What should I do? Good. Dren says wait for another structure. Yes, you can wait for another structure, right? Say for example, you wait for the structure of here, right? This is supporting structure as well, so you can wait for the price to break down this structure, goes back again, and sell again, right? Because we know that the trend and structure, right? Let me just give you a idea how the trend is developed. Okay, so when you see a price coming down, like this, okay, you always see the price is kind of wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down, but the major trend is still down, down, down. Okay, still down, down, down. Why? Because here you look left. Previously, there's some support. When you look left, there's some support. Okay, when you look left, there's some support. Right, so the trend is developed when last time there is kind of a bullish trend. You know, you get what I mean? The support is actually a reflection of the previous turning point, previous supporting structure. However, if one of the structure was broken down, the retest becomes a resistance, the bearish trend just forms. Okay, so look left, find structure, break out and short. That is when the bearish market starts. What you should do. Okay, if you don't believe me, let's just examine how simple it works for the structure. Okay, this is a daily chart, right? Look at here. All right, this is turning point. So this is a support. Previously, this is a resistance. It breaks out, pulls back, right? Forms a bullish trend. Okay, bullish trend. So we are expecting 7750 to have some, support. Right? And here, price pulls back, moves up again. So here have some support. And look at here. Did the price really, rally? Yes, it did. And when the bearish trend starts, you see here, breaks this level, retested, and boom, where does it go to? Look left. See here, this structure becomes support, right? And when this level was taken out, wow, beautiful trade, structure break out and pull back to the same place. You see here, same place. Amazing, right? Did you get this skill, guys? I'm telling to all of my students and my audience in all kinds of scenario. If there's one way that can give you money every day, that is structure. Okay, it is not harmonic patterns, it's not a supply and demand, it is structure. Okay, it's not price action because sometimes price actions will cheat you. harmonic patterns you wait for so long, right? It doesn't really occur very often. And all the reason that why your harmonic pattern will succeed is because at the potential reversals on there is a very good structure. And guess what? You see, we just continue to move. You see here, why the price stop at here? Boom, same place, right? Why the price stop at here? Boom, same place, right? By doing this, you are able to find out. You're very easy to find out where is the next price going to be. Where is the next price going to be? And you know, okay, boom, boom, boom. This is a supporting structure, right? And looking for reversal patterns, right? Looking for a 618 level. Why this 618 level is so strong? Why this 618 level is very good buy? Because left is structured, simple, and effective. So I think everyone should master this strategy, right? If you don't know how to do this, right, you can ask me about how to draw structure. You can take my course. You can learn from my video tutorial. You can learn from my webinar. It's simple and effective. Right? All you need to do is to look at the charts, find out the structure, and trade it. Can I have some interactions with you guys? Reply me by 9, right? Just enter the number 9 if you understand what is structure and how to trade it. Only Emmanuel understand. Okay, another one. PO O says understand. How about the other students? Only 2 people understand. Oh my god, that's not what I want to see. All right, because if you notice that my um, in my professional trading course, right, I said I will teach you guys 6 critical skills that will benefit for a long time, lifelong time. Ability to buy low and sell high, right? The structure is in between of this day one course, foundation of technical analysis. It's a foundation, right? It is really a foundation. If you don't believe me, you can see what did I do in my Chinese uh, course, right here. It's the same thing, right? Understanding the market, what is the foundation of the technical analysis, right? Let's move up back to euro dollar. Did the euro fall? Very nice, right? I said he easily can give you at least 1.1805. Who took the trade just now? Right, it's easily 25 pips or 20 pips at least. Right, if you trade one lot, good, good for you. Right, 200 bucks. Oops. Why? Why did this reverse so nice? Because structure, still the same thing. Structure, right? Support. You know, breaks down, retest. Simple. What should we do with the euro dollar now? If you did not enter short, you should sell the pullback. You can go to 5 minute chart to find the opportunities. Tell me where is the structure? Simple, right? Is here 1.1815. So we can wait for the price to pull back again and sell, right? Hopefully the market will give you these opportunities, right? All right, let's go to the Kiwi dollar. For Kiwi dollar, I also want to take a short. All right, wow, this falls really nice. I'm telling you guys to short Kiwi a lot of time, and right now you can just have a very one simple conclusion. As long as the Kiwi dollar is below 0.7055, you want to take a short, right? Take a short. You don't care what kind of bullish candle is this, right? Because this bullish candle cannot push the price back up this structure anymore, right? And look at the candle. It is a pink bar inside bar breakout, all right? So everyone, if you didn't enter the Kiwi dollar short, you can enter right now. It doesn't give you any bad idea. You can just short the pink bar and inside bar. This is a very, very good to short, right? Mineral tells everyone to short Kiwi dollars inside bar. Okay, it's daily inside bar and also plus pink bar, right? Okay, here we are setting the breakout. Your stop loss should be just above the pink. This is quite. It's not so occurred so often because pin bar plus inside bar and two pin bar together. This is something quite strong, and a lot of information telling you that you should sell Kiwi. All right. Okay. All the way. All the way. Yeah. For China students, let me just tell you. So Miro, can we to spam text message? All right, you should just sell Kiwi anyway because so many pings telling you that there's a lot of selling force, and this inside bar breakout tells you the bulls really cannot hold the price. Of course, why did you guys come? You want to come to learn how to trade professionally. That's why I'm here. Okay, let's look at the dollar CAD. Okay, as I said in my webinar today, earlier in the noon, right, lunchtime when I published my Chinese weekly updates, I said the dollar CAD is likely to break 1.29, right? And dollar CAD daily candle mother bar inside bar breaks out. If you are so aggressive, you can actually buy the breakout. You can buy the dollar CAD right now. Stop loss below 1.2831. Of course, there's 60 pips risk, right? So if you don't want to buy the high, you should wait for the pullback. And guys, tell me, where is the pullback? Look in the 30-minute chart. Where could be the pullback? Can you find out? Of course, you need to find the structure first, right? This is structure. The pullback is here, right? Breaks up, pulls back to the previously acting as a resistance structure, right? Breaks out, candle, no, didn't want to goes back again. So structure breakout and pullback. If you want to buy, you can buy now. You can buy now. Okay, or you can wait for this candle to be closed. There's only 9 minutes for this 30-minute chart to be closed. I think you can buy immediately at 10 or at 11 o'clock when this candle closed like this, and your stop loss should be below 1.2869, below this pin. right? Easy, understand? Give me some, give me some reactions. Did you understand what I'm talking? If the dollar CAD after 9 minutes forms a candle like this, didn't really go back to the structure, we can consider this is a genuine breakout and retested already. So you can buy immediately after this candle's closed, right? Stop loss below the pin and look for more, maybe 1.30. Of course, yeah. But I'm telling you that this could be risky trade because it happened on a high place, right? So, but anyway, if you think that this is a good breakout, you can still take a trade. It's okay. We have a stop loss to protect your account. But if break 1.2869, you just leave the trade. Basically, just tell you that the breakout is not true. However, in 30 minutes chart, right? If the price, you know, stable like at the 1.2894 level, you can buy again in the next candles opening. All right. So lastly, I'm going to talk about the Bitcoin. Okay, the Bitcoin has a very crazy move all the way to almost 20,000. Okay, so let's do something. First of all, give me some idea that do you think the price is too high? If you agree, reply me by one. Do you think the Bitcoin's price is too high? I mean, it's so expensive, right? Yeah. So the first thing, should you chase the price? Should you just buy anyway, regardless of this expensive price, or we call premium, right? Okay. Let me just give you some simple idea. So premium means it's extra money you pay for a you know for a good. And what is discount? Is saved money, right? You pay for good. So this is very simple terms, right? When we talk, if you buy a bond or buy a stocks at premium, basically means you pay extra money other than the original price. If you pay for a discount, which means you pay less, right? You save money, you pay for a good. So I mean, this one is telling me that if I buy now, I'm paying a lot of premiums. Maybe we should just use a very simple strategy, right? The lowest point of this year is about um, yeah, this let's look at the okay 2000 217 217's low is at January 1st, right? Yeah, at 752. And right now it's at the high is at a 1964.2. So if you take a calculation, right? So it's 19642 minus 752.91. Okay, we divide by 2 and we plus 752.91. It's 10,197.45. Okay. All right. So this is a middle line. This is a middle line of Bitcoins. Can you tell me that is it possible for the Bitcoin to go back to the middle or not? Is it possible? If this, we call this as fair value, right? If you buy at this level, do you think you're paying a very extra premium or not? Right? Very simple, 50%, half of the price. If the Bitcoin give you a discount of 50% tomorrow at 10,197, are you willing to buy or not? You can ask yourself this question, right? But I'm not saying it definitely will come to here, but I'm saying if the price goes to here, I want to buy at this place. I don't want to buy high, right? So technically speaking, right, I'm not saying that we should short Bitcoin, but we still need to follow the trend. So there's some trend is here. Looks like this trend here. The trend line was broken, right? Structure was broken as well. So yeah, if you want to sell Bitcoin, stop loss above 19845. I think it's okay. Right? You take a short and aim for maybe at this 15 level at this structure. I mean that's technical analysis. Right? You can take a short if you have a stop loss. Right? But I don't want to really play this Bitcoin because the volatility is so huge. It's very hard for you to earn money. Even you are a buyer, even you are a buyer, it is very easily for you to shake you out, right? You buy at this level, and this sell is so strong and shakes everyone out, right? Only those long-term player or who those who want to buy low, they can get this price. Look at here, right? The shaking is so 16,000 to 12,000, right? 3,000 correction, right? Basically means you are going to have a floating loss of 3,000 if you buy it here. Okay, so I'm thinking the Bitcoin it is not easy to invest at this moment. I rather you just watch the market. You don't play. You don't go into this game, right? But if the price offer you 50% discount suddenly out of nowhere, suddenly the price just falls like waterfall to like 10,000, right? That you may be interested to buy some for long term if you believe in these critical currencies. All right. Okay, it's almost 1 hour time. I think I have covered all. Or sorry, I forgot about oil. Oil, right? Okay, oil. I have one single strategy for you guys. Is this as long as the price cannot break through 57.80, it's okay for you to sell. Right? Simple structure. Right? Resistance, resistance. Another time, still resistance. You can short here. Stop loss above 58 and aim to a wedge, aim to even lower. Right? So oil, we are bearish as long as the 57.80 is not closed above. Okay, cool. For Euro sterling, okay, John, I think it's time for us to stay away SPX 500 because the bulls is too crazy. It's really too crazy. It's neither a good time to sell or not a good time to buy because if you sell, of course, if you sell and put a stop loss above the high, it's okay for you to do that, right? But you don't want to hold for too long because generally still a bullish market, right? Go to 2066 to 660, you can take some profit, right? And it's a for market like this keeps going up, keeps going higher, and nobody knows how far it can go, right? So you won't be a seller. If you want to sell, it should be a quick sell, not for long-term sell. You don't want to be a buyer because even though it's a bullish trend, right, the correction may be very, very strong. You can see here, right? So I think just don't buy. You can have a small amount of short. It's okay, but take your profit at this previous low, right? But don't buy. I don't want to buy any SPX because it's just too expensive for me. I rather trade dollar yen if you want to see here. If you want to trade SPX, you can consider dollar yen, right? Because generally speaking, when SPX goes up, right, the dollar yen will goes up, Right? That's the, they are in the same phase. Okay, so you can use dollar yen as your uh, second choice to take a trade of SPX. Okay, all right. So that's all for today. That's all for today, and I'm thinking I'm going to publish this recordings to YouTube in a minute. So if you are first time my channel, you can go to my website harmonicasia.com. You can click training videos YouTube. All the YouTube recordings will be there. You can also consider take my course, a Pro Trader course. It is a very strong and effective trainings, right, to trade like a professional. Right, you can see all the these are the live results achieved by my students. I'm happy for that. Okay, all right. Plan your trade, trade your pen. I hope you enjoy the lesson of structure. You enjoy the lesson of multiple time analysis, and I hope you enjoy the short of euro, short of gold. Right? Look at the euro. Wow, see the pullback is going to happen. So just get ready to pull the trigger. All right. See you guys later. Bye bye.